Hey, how are you? It's your Uncle Bobby again. It's week 1 of the NFL coming back. Am I right or am I right? Usually I don't even care about this stuff anymore. I don't really care about my Bears, but I'm going to start picking some of the games based off of the team's logos and their names. Let's start with tonight's game. We got the Falcons versus the Eagles. The Eagles are bigger animals and they have the color green in them, which means money. I like money. I pick Eagles. Let's start Sunday with my team, the Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers. Since they're only packing a bunch of cheese, and since we got the new Big Mac, I go Bears by a lot because I hate the Packers more than broccoli. If it doesn't have meat, I don't like it at all, you know what I mean? We got the Steelers versus the Browns. You're going to work either in a factory or you're going to take a deuce. I mean, I go with the Steelers. We got Cincinnati versus Indianapolis, okay? Both Midwest teams no one really cares about. I'm just going to go with the Bengals. I mean, they're dangerous creatures, right? I live dangerously. I live in a house. We got the Titans versus the Dolphins. I go with Greek mythology on this one. Dolphins are cute and all, but you know what I mean? They're from Miami, people in Florida. I just don't trust those people. We got the 49ers versus the Vikings. I mean, you got the gold rush, people going after money, which I tend to agree with. And then you got the Vikings. I mean, they're big, they're strong, they steal stuff, you know, they take over, whatever. But they got horns, and I don't really trust people with horns. You got the Texans versus the Patriots. Both, they have the same red, white, and blue colors, so they're patriotic. I tend not to mess with Texas, because that's what they say for me to do. But I'm going to go with the Patriots. You know, they got this guy named Tommy. My brother's name's Tommy, so I go with that. We got the Buccaneers versus the Saints. I'm not much of a religious person there, but I got to say, you know, I go with the Saints. Because, you know, what am I, a pirate? I mean, I'm not going to steal anything, I mean, except for your heart. We got the Jaguars versus the Giants. I mean, I don't want to be stepped on by a giant. You ever heard of Jack and the Beanstalk? I mean, you don't want to mess with that guy. I'm going to go with the Giants on this one, yeah? We got the Bills versus the Ravens. I know my friend named Bill, and if there were many of him, you don't want to mess with him, especially after a few cocktails, you know what I mean? Multiple versions of my friend Bill. Watch out. You got the Chiefs versus the Chargers. And I don't know about you, but I don't like getting electrocuted by a huge lightning bolt. So I'm going to go with the lightning bolt. You got the Seahawks versus the Broncos. I don't even know what the hell a Seahawk is. Is it a hawk? Is it part of the sea? I don't know. I mean, why don't they just call it like a seagull? I mean, I know what that is. They got a lot of rain, so, you know, I trust them. Seattle. You got the Redskins versus the Redbirds and the Cardinals. I tend to go away from racism, so I'm going to go with the Cardinals on this one. You got the Cowboys, Carolina Panthers. Usually I kind of go with the animal again, but Cowboys can wrangle that stuff up with its lasso. Plus, they're from Texas, and like I said before, you don't mess with Texas, right? Am I right? They have guns and stuff. Monday Night Football, you got the Jets and the Lions. You know that new movie Detroit was terrible. I'm going to go with the Jets just because of that. Then you got the Rams and the Raiders. Both are in California for now. I'm going to go with the Rams on this one just because, you know, I'm partial to Los Angeles because, you know, I'm a transplant. I like it here. You know, I don't want to make people upset, you know. You got to look at the Raiders. I mean, they just steal stuff. I mean, that's what a Raider is. I mean, they don't actually do any winning. They just steal stuff. There you have it, guys. If you're going to go ahead and look at my picks, find out if I did all right. I really don't even know how to pick them. I mean, I barely even know how to pick my women. I do know how to pick out my beers, though. You can make your own picks, but you can't pick your nose.